I just want to see if these shits working. That's all. Yeah, I want to see if them shits is working. They been hollering about them motherfucking notifications. Let me see what that shit do. I don't even know. I don't know what they got going on here. I'm dead ass serious, yo. Like these niggas is wild, bro. Like they wild as fuck over here, man. Yeah, man. The Instagram niggas. I think they got the damn algorithm fucked up over here for YouTube or something. Facts. What's good with it, family? Yeah, we up in the AM with this shit, man. Yeah, one way or motherfucker another. Y'all know we got to wake up. Yeah, we gotta wake up and shit, man. The notifications done been fucked up. Everybody been telling me that. They been like, yo, you live? I'll be like, nah, I was live. I was like, I was live. I don't think you seen it or some shit or whatever. Yeah, they been tweaking with that shit. They've been tweaking hard with that shit on YouTube. I went over to Facebook. It was the same damn thing. Everybody said the same thing. Yo, my notifications ain't working. I ain't getting no notification or some shit like that. I get it. I get it. Trust me, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like word. I don't know what the fuck they got going on. I think they just giving out like notifications, for like some of the most unimportant shit that's going on. I think that's the shit they notifying people for, and they get lost and congested, like in a cesspool or some other shit or whatever. That's what I'm thinking the fuck is going on, to tell you the truth. I don't know. But I say, yeah, let me step through for a minute. Yeah, I got to chime in and see what's good with y'all, checking in with the AM and shit. It's a whole lot of other shit done jumped off, man. Yeah, it's a whole lot of other shit done jumped off. We got to get into that, before we get into that other shit, man. I got to see what the fuck going on out here in the world. Yeah, man, I ain't want y'all slipping in the neighborhood or some shit. Yeah, be in your county, something crazy happen. Yeah, some shit come up, you don't even know nothing about it. Right, facts. So we're gonna try to kill all of that. Yeah, and bring this shit to the forefront, you know what I'm saying, on the motherfucking early morning. Yeah, because shit, hey yo, shit is real and it's most definitely been going down. Like I say, I've been tracking it. I wanted to go a little harder in the paint with it the other day, but I wasn't able to. You know what I'm saying? We got caught all the way up. We still looking for, the updates and more with all of the other shit that's going on too. You know what I mean? So don't think that we're not gonna get into that. Everything that's going on with the carbonation shit, yeah, we here. You know what I mean? Like I say, it's just early. The notifications been tripping, so people that know where we at. That's why I'm in here like this. That's why I ain't even started or nothing. I said, let me come up here with the family and see what's going on. Let me check in and all that shit or whatever. I ain't know what was going on out here in these damn streets. You know what I'm saying? But we here now though, so we'll check it out. How everybody feeling this morning? Like on some G shit though. From yesterday. Oh, I had to lay the fuck down. Yeah, I had to lay down, man. I felt like I was getting dumb the fuck down. Yeah, by carbonation and shit. I was feeling like I was getting dumbed down. Yeah, I had to fall back for just a second. You know what I mean? So y'all already know what it is, man. We'll news it in the AM. You know what I'm saying? See what the fuck going on out here. Facts.
Right now at noon, a man is dead after a shooting near Fort Lauderdale.
Maybe it is Fort Lauderdale again.
Now deputies are searching for a shooter. Local 10 News reporter Madeline.
Fort Lauderdale, y'all.
Is live on the scene this midday. Madeline.
Hold on, because I think they're gonna try to trip me up right now. Let me see. Hold on. I think it's about that size right there. Yeah, about right there.
Janice and Christy, it's so sad. The victim.
Yeah, they're gonna trip it.
Living in this orange house, and he was fatally shot right.
You see this shit? Wait a minute, hold on. Hold on, let me refresh right quick. Hold on for 1 second. Let me make sure that it's not that for any chance before that I even start and then get going. Yeah, it's stupid early, man, but we here. Y'all see we in Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, and in fact, it is going down. Yeah, it is going down in Fort Lauderdale. So if you're anywhere near that spot, you see, you know what I'm saying, what's developing, what's been brewing, and the whole damn nine. I'm just trying to keep y'all up on your toes and shit. You feel me? That's right. Shout out to everybody that's up in here too. Let me look and see how this shit gonna run. I don't know what it is, man. I'm telling you, all these social media sites, man, it's like they bugging right now. I don't think they got like enough. I don't know. I don't think they got enough whatever the fuck that it takes in order to run the social media site more efficient, because all of these shits is like lagging. Everywhere is lagging. I can look at my computer and then look at my phone, and I actually see it lagging as well. So let me see for a second. Let me look at this for a second. See what the hell is going on. Yeah, they tripping and shit early. Okay, I know what the fuck it is now. Okay, they on that funny shit out here. Yeah, YouTube on that funny shit. I think they trying to get niggas to just pay into that other site, man, where it's like commercial free and shit, like advertisement free or whatever. I'm thinking that's what the hell it is. I don't want the shit because I ain't that pressed with the shit. I can push skip. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck that. You know, it is what it is.
Janice and Christy, it's so sad. The victim was living in this orange house, and he was fatally shot right across the street. His body found in that grassy area next to that red pickup truck. Family members tell us he had a 16-year-old son who now has to grow up without his father. A homicide detective went door to door searching for surveillance video after a man was gunned down on Northwest 9th Street near Northwest 27th Terrace in unincorporated Fort Lauderdale around midnight Friday.
About three shots. Walked up my whole house, actually.
Dang.
This woman says a man knocked on her door asking her to call for help. She came outside to find her neighbor suffering from a gunshot wound, taking his last breath.
Dang. See what I'm saying? Hey, it's serious out here now.
I felt so bad when I seen him.
No, she ain't had to be going through no shit like this.
Man, I actually cried.
Crime scene technicians photographed the victim's bloody shirt. Eric Howard identifies the victim as his cousin.
It's gonna be always be my cousin. It hurt me to my heart. It was good, man, you know what I mean? He had to die the way he died, you know what I mean?
At dawn, BSO used metal detectors, possibly to search for shell casings. Detectives are trying to figure out who killed the victim and why.
Detectives and crime scene technicians spent the night searching for evidence, processing the scene, and ask that anyone who has any information regarding this homicide to please call detectives.
I just hope justice be done, that's all.
Damn.
Back Live family members say that an argument preceded the deadly shooting, but detectives have not confirmed that. If you have any details on the killer's identity or whereabouts, call Broward Crime Stoppers at
Broward County
954-493-TIPS. Live near Fort Lauderdale. Madeline Wright, Local 10 News.
See there? I keep trying to tell
Man
you.
robbed at gunpoint while using the Let Go app. He was trying to sell his PlayStation.
There you go.
Tonight, police
There you go. Trying to sell the PlayStation on the Let Go.
are still looking for the two people who assaulted and
Look, they hit them all in the back of the head. Probably hit them with the butt of the gun.
robbed that man. And only on 9, he tells me the whole experience just didn't seem real.
And then the guy behind me, that's sitting behind me, he pulls a gun, puts it to the back of my neck and says, "Hey, give me all your stuff."
That was the moment Mark Gordiano's sale of his PS4 took a turn.
It was just like, wow, is this really happening?
Mark had put his PlayStation 4, some controllers, and a headset on the app Let Go.
For like a rent for bills. And like the buyer offered $750.
Damn. He was like, yeah, let me go get this change. I'm going to go dolo with the game and go ahead and cop this, you know what I'm saying, and go pay the bills or whatever. He thought it was going to go down like that. He went over there and he done got motherfucker hit in the back of the head. Look at him, smiling and everything. He thought shit was going to be sweet. You know, he was going to go get him a combo or something. Yeah, some damn well. Yeah, he was going to stop somewhere to get him something when he was out, Burger King or something. Yeah, then fucked him all the way up and shit. Yeah, facts. Corporation up in the building. Classic Corporation up in the building. Shout out to Jules. Shout out to Corporation. I see you, Classic, all day. Yeah, man, the nigga, I mean, he on this motherfucker, man, trying to sell his PlayStation and shit with the headphones and everything on this motherfucker. They done spazzed on him. Look at this. They done spazzed. Look.
He'd sold things on the app before, so he didn't think too much of it when the buyer asked Mark, who lives in Gastonia, to meet him in Charlotte for the sale.
Oh,
At
no.
11:30 Thursday morning, Mark drove to this West Charlotte neighborhood.
Knowing you was supposed to go nowhere over there.
But the buyer and a friend said they needed to get more cash from the ATM.
They jump in my car and they're like, hey, I have 500. I have to go to the bank to get some more money.
They didn't get far before the robbery and assault.
He ends up like punching me in the right side of the face right here. And then he ends up taking the gun, which was like black and pink. And then he ends up pistol whipping me.
I knew it. He out there thugging and shit. Got his girlfriend or his baby mama pistol and shit. Yeah, he out there thugging and this shit. This shit is crazy, man. Done hit cuz in the back of the head and everything, man. He just trying to make a little bit of change or whatever, man. That shit done went the other way, man. Look at this shit.
Back of the head, here's the scar.
Look at the scar.
There.
Oh no, look at the scar. You see the scar, right?
And get this, Mark was bleeding and without a phone in.
Damn, Mark. Look where they was at. Come on, Mark. Now you know you wasn't supposed to be nowhere out there like that. Late at night too and shit. Come on, man. This ain't no happily ever after life and shit out here, man.
Area he didn't know. So he flagged someone down for help, and that person escorted him to the police station.
That's wild. I mean, people can be kind.
Officers dusted his car for prints, and Mark used the lost mode on the iPhone to give police an address to the people who robbed him.
Like basically spending like prison time over a PlayStation and a phone.
As for how he's going to pay the bills this month,
Work as many hours as I can. That's all I can do.
Okay, the moral of the story is this right here. Don't do no dumbass shit like Mark. Do not do that shit. Don't be meeting motherfuckers you don't know, you know what I'm saying, in strange locations and shit, especially at night. Now, they done played the shit out Mark. Mark done had to drive damn near like 20 miles from where the hell he stayed at and shit, you know, going to sell a damn game and shit. He thinking shit just gonna be that smooth or whatever, man. People need to stop this shit, man. Thinking that it's just like it's a cool world and shit. Like we live without violence and that people out here, you know, are not going through difficult situations. Motherfuckers hungry, addicted to all type of fucking drugs and shit. Motherfucker got drinking habits, drinking problems, all type of shit going on out this motherfucker, man. Motherfucker try you on any level imaginable out here. So you always got to be on point. When you going to the grocery store, you going to the convenience store, Walmart, wherever that you going, you got to be paying attention. You don't know who trying, you know what I'm saying, to creep on, to come up or whatever. You don't motherfucking know. You don't fucking know. Now peep game. Let's go, man.
Playboy model, she says she stumbled across these robbers. She thought her brother left her door open, but once inside, she says she was met by 3 masked men with a gun.
As soon as I saw the gun, I stopped in my tracks and I put my hands up and I backed up against my wall and I just kind of fell to my knees.
Lauren Elaine, a Playboy playmate, says several masked men with a gun broke into her North Hollywood apartment Wednesday night and tied her up with her dog leash, made her open the safe and stole $28 grand in cash.
So I did see one of their faces and 2 of the guys had masks up to here. I thought for sure they were going to kill me there.
Lauren says she doesn't know why they chose her apartment. You can see from the video she took. Her place was upended during the robbery. Her things tossed everywhere.
And then they smashed my door.
Dang.
Breaking in. Ransacked this area.
She be doing too much. She be doing too much. Wearing them tight ass shorts and shit, them loud ass tennis shoes and shit. Yeah, pulling up, playing a little music and shit, man. People be watching stuff like that, whether you know it or not, man. People always watch stuff, man. It's to the point now that we have to have surveillance to survey our surveillance equipment now. Yeah, it's at that point now. Believe it or not, people are always motherfucking watching. That's how she got her shit fucked up. Right here.
A few hours earlier on the same night, almost 6 miles away in Sherman Oaks, a similar style robbery occurred. A group of young men, one of them possibly a YouTube star, rents this home and were asleep when a group of
YouTube star
masked men tied them up at gunpoint.
Ah, damn, the YouTube star. Oh, shit. Who the YouTube star? Oh, shit. Oh, man. This story right here deserves an even further investigation. And I do think that the Beam team can accomplish this one right here. I'd like to know who that YouTube star was. Matter of fact, let me go back a little bit. Hold on. Let me hear this shit right here. Let me hear this, because this I mean, the way they just threw this shit in here. Okay, now this the Playboy Bunny. This the Playboy Bunny. Let's get look. Let's no. I'm not joking right now. Let's get all of this shit together. All right?
Lauren Elaine, a Playboy playmate, says several masked men with a gun broke into her North Hollywood apartment Wednesday night and tied her up with her dog leash, made her open the safe, and stole $28,000 in cash.
How they stole $28,000? They tied her up with a dog leash and shit, and they hit her for 28 racks. Does any of this story, motherfucker, sound right to y'all?
I did see one of their faces, and two of the guys had masks up to here. I thought for sure they were going to kill me there.
Lauren says she doesn't know why they chose her apartment. You can see from the video she took, her place was upended during the robbery, her things tossed everywhere.
And then I smashed my door,
Dang.
breaking in. Ransacked this area.
A few hours earlier on the same night, almost 6 miles away in Sherman Oaks, a similar style robbery occurred.
See there? Right. Soon as Miss Drake put that shit in there, it came right out. You see how it just came through right through the news. Now there's a similar event that took place now right near that. See, that's how you know. That's why I say for that area, who is that YouTuber? Who is that big YouTuber? Who is that big YouTuber? Huh? Who that on that name?
A group of young men, one of them possibly a YouTube star, rents this home.
A YouTube star rents this home.
Sleep when a group of masked men tied them up at gunpoint and robbed them of cash and jewelry. One man got free and ran to the neighbors for help, wearing his underwear and zip ties around his wrists.
Dang.
And I honestly don't doubt that they were not related because it sounds very similar.
I don't know, y'all. Like I said, we're gonna have to look in the case, you know what I'm saying, of this popular YouTuber and all this shit right here that jumped off, because this ain't even making sense right here. I mean, you know, you can see that it looked like it's connected. You know, it definitely looked like it was connected because they, you know, had spoke on another one. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, but shit crazy now. You don't know what the fuck they expect, especially with these young boys out here. Boy, they pretty much do any damn thing. Say they had the man tied up and shit. You know what I'm saying? He was running down the street in his drawers like Smokey on Friday and shit out this motherfucker. You feel me? Yeah, facts. So you already know what it is. The boy wasn't playing. Nah, they wasn't playing no games whatsoever motherfucking ever out there. Hey, tighten up.
Arrested for alleged sexual assault. Investigators say the off-duty officer met the victim at a bar and then drove to his house in Garden Grove where the alleged assault happened.
Okay, so what you're saying is that there's a cop that did all of this stuff right here?
The victim was able to leave and called 911 around 3:45 this morning. At first, the suspect refused to come out, but was finally arrested. His name has not been released. The Cypress Police Department says the officer was hired back in 2008.
Well, damn. Hey, look at here. It's all type of shit jumping off. Now, for those of you, you know what I'm saying, that be up in them spots like Arona, you know, you gotta stop, you gotta charge your phone and shit like that in the whole fucking nine, right? You know that, right? You know it's them spots where, you know, where they got the ports where you can, you know, charge in your cell phone. Like you might be out or whatever, you know, grab something to eat or whatever. Yo, my phone about to die. Yo, I gotta charge my phone up. This is why you don't do this stuff right here. This, when you see this, it's gonna, you know, more or less give you an idea why that it would not be best to just use random cell phone charging ports, y'all. Okay, strap up.
On power, what do? You plug it in. It's usually as simple as that. But what if every time you charge your phone, there's a chance you're opening yourself up to hackers? His first page Halsey received a warning about juice jacking. Tonight, she's sharing the new danger.
It is right there. You see what they call it. I'm just explaining it to you now. It's called juice jacking. That's right. All type of ways to tap up in your shit you don't even know about. You think you get you some pyre. Get you a little bit of pyre. Oh shit. Get your ass fucked up and be able to do everything about your ass.
With you.
After a long day of traveling
Mm-hmm.
or just being attached to our phones, everyone needs to recharge.
I usually try to bring my charger around with me wherever I go.
I brought a portable battery.
But for anyone less prepared, public charging kiosks like this can be a lifesaver.
Just the convenience of
Mm-hmm.
it. So it's right there.
Look at him. Look at him. He don't know what the hell going. It's the convenience of it. He just, yeah, I got to be on my phone. I got to be on my phone 24/7. Yeah, I got to be on my phone 24/7. So yeah, I definitely have to, be able to find a charger port while I'm out. So hey, this is convenient. This is great. Great location and every damn thing. Now look at Cool. Look at Cool now. All right, look at him now. He's sitting up saying, he does this for the convenience, but he don't know what the fuck going on. He don't know. Man, that man don't know what the fuck going on. Look.
Yeah, I figured what could possibly go wrong? Just plugging up a phone.
You'll find them in offices, coffee shops, libraries, and airports. While we have had no reports of any problems with them here at Lambert, some well-traveled passengers are taking precautions just in case.
When you plug into the USB, you're at risk of your information being copied instantly.
It's called juice jacking.
You could be trading your data for the power that you're getting.
Mm-hmm.
And why is that? It's because of this property that the US...
He ain't gonna tell you the truth. Let me interject for a minute. He ain't gonna tell you the real shit. I'm gonna tell you the real shit. Okay, this the deal. If you ever seen that movie before, that's called Slumdog Millionaire, that spot over there, from Slumdog Millionaire, where that film, was like themed at, like that area right there. Okay, you got guys over there, that they hack phones, and what they hack phones for is not your pictures, not your videos, not your bank account number. They don't want none of that. The only thing they do is they hack your phone for your data. So then once that you're clicking on certain videos and sites and it starts buffering and you notice that your data is low once that you done already paid your cell phone bill because you done got hit. You done got hit. You done got a motherfucker that's done hit you. So you're going to have to think back to where the fuck you was at when you put that charger in that port. And then you got to, you got to put two and two together and then see if on how did somebody done got into your phone, because it happens. It's a real, hey, look. It's a real easy trick, but like I say, it's people that sit around and do that. It's dude that the same way how people be sitting around trading war stories and shit, the same way people be sitting around gossiping and shit. It's a whole community of motherfuckers that just be sitting around and shit, talking about how to get up in your shit, believe it or not. Oh, yeah.
USB charging cable that we use is not only conducting power, but it can also transfer data.
Professor of cybersecurity at FunFun says it's not common, but it is pretty cheap and easy for hackers to do.
We have many different small computers nowadays, which are very easy to hide. You could put them behind a fake wall. You could put them in a box, label it as a public charging station, and then it's pretty much acting just like your laptop does when you connect your phone to it.
But there are a few ways you can protect yourself. Cybersecurity experts tell me if you have to use a public charging tower like this, make sure your phone is locked with a power.
She ain't gonna tell you the real shit, because she ain't even gonna be in one of them spots any motherfucking way. She worked for the news, so I'm gonna tell you the real shit. Okay, this the motherfucking deal right here. If you got to use one of them motherfuckers right there, make sure that you know what I'm saying, take your SD card out, on some G shit. If you there and you gonna plug in your phone and shit, take the damn SD card out, okay? Just like how you seen Stringer Bell on The Wire when he kept switching his phone and shit, okay? That's the way to prevent that shit. She ain't talking. She on some dumb shit. I mean, if you out there anyway and you need to juice up your motherfucking phone and your shit about to die, and you gonna need it, you ain't no telling what you might be stranded or some shit. You might be out there motherfucker like Bear Grylls in the wild and shit. You ain't passing up no damn port. I'm just telling you how to protect and guard yourself from a lot of your personal information, whereas throughout Google and using Google Cloud, that you're able to sync not only your contacts but your photos, your videos. I even think that there's a even smaller tier where a lot of the larger uploads through zip files can actually be stored there. And what you would do is you'll give a person an opportunity to be able to access all of that and more. So you don't want that shit to happen. I don't know what the fuck she talking about. She talking about crazy shit, man. She talking crazy, man. But I hear you though.
Turned off, that gives you an extra layer of protection. Or you can buy a data blocker like this, about $5 from Amazon.
That's all
this
it
makes it so only power is transferred, not data.
And see, like another thing too that they didn't say, and what she's not saying, or what they're not clarifying, is that when you got phones like a LG Stylo, a LG Stylus, I forgot the other LG phones, but all of them, you know what I'm saying, or these type of phones, and like. The thing about those phones is that despite what app that you actually download throughout the apps, you have to give permission. Now, phones like the iPhone, where you got multiple apps that you can download, whereas permission does not have to be granted, because through a cloud system, if you've already logged into the password of Facebook, you don't have to give the rights of commanding throughout, while using the iPhone, you understand, for them to be able to access, your photos, your gallery, your mobile, whatever that's in your phone, your contacts. You don't have to do that. See, that's the fucking difference. You see what I'm saying? With the iPhone, that's what's different. But with that LG joint, yeah, you got to give them permission. So what people do is when they're out and they actually use their motherfucking they damn smartphone, and they out there and they using them ports and shit, by them clouding their account and all of their information, what they do is they leave themselves, liable for somebody to be able to, learn a lot about their ass in a short amount of time, and possibly be like one of those people who monitor your whereabouts when you leave and stuff like that, or whatever, enter your home. People who lack even the thought, to be able to say, well, hey, let me get some security on some level to be able to find out what's going on. That happens, you see. So she's not telling you that. But this, and all in all, though, this is a good fucking video, though. I ain't gonna front. But check this shit out, though.
But the safest way is just a good old wall plug-in.
Yeah.
Like this. For News 4, I'm Paige Holsey.
You think, and like I say, it's done went to a whole nother level out here with this shit out here now, man. People don't be thinking that this shit real, man. Yeah, but it's real. And there's motherfuckers that really want to get in your shit. Is people that actually want to know what the hell that you doing, what little games you playing and stuff. Want to know what porn sites and shit you be on and all that. It's, hey, look, you got a lot of fucking weirdos. So yeah, it's I feel you with having both of them, but hey, look, stay on point. That's all I can tell you. Especially, man, out there with the motherfucking them fucking charging ports and shit out there. Yeah, you giving up too much access.
On the disappearance and death of Clark.
Oh yeah, the girl. Hey, you remember from the news the other day? You remember the girl from Atlanta? The girl from the university that went missing or whatever. This is the story right here, caught by CBX 46, and this is the update on that story. Whereas now there's a connection with this girl that had went missing. This is fucked up, man. This is real fucked up.
Atlanta student Alexis Crawford.
Authorities found her body today, 9 days after her disappearance. CBS 46 was first on the scene and first to report the discovery of her body at a park in DeKalb. Investigators say her roommate, Jordan Jones, and her roommate's boyfriend, Baron Brantley, confessed and actually led them to her body.
Damn, this shit is crazy. And this shit been going on for a few days, man. Like, damn, what the hell, yo?
We are still waiting on a mugshot of Jones, but we have plenty of information.
Oh man, they been blasting Buddy too.
Brantley, he has been in and out of jail for years for violent charges, including domestic violence and cruelty to children. He is currently behind bars tonight.
Let's take you back to how all of this started back on October the 27th. That's when Alexis Crawford filed a police report. She alleged that she had been sexually assaulted by Brantley at her apartment.
Then 3 days later, a surveillance camera captured what we now know are her final moments. She was reported missing the very next day.
Then on November the 5th, officers and investigators canvassed the area near
Fulton
her
County.
apartment, hoping to find any sign of her.
Today, they finally found her body at Exchange Park in Decatur.
A tragic ending, and we have team coverage of this story tonight. CBS 46's Jamie Kennedy is live at the Clark Atlanta campus.
But first,
Damn.
we want to get to the CBS 46 Bulldog Chief Investigator Jonathan Colson.
Guys, good evening. Sources started pointing us in this direction days ago. Investigators not wanting to say anything that would spook the two involved. In the end, it was they themselves that led police to their alleged crime. It took more than a week, but Atlanta police were able to get...
Oh, man, this is crazy. This is crazy, y'all.
...the confession and a lead to where the body could be found. Sources close to the investigation had their suspicions early on. Late today, as we broke news of the tragic ending, the police chief didn't say much, but was clearly disheartened.
To Alexis's family, our hearts go out to you. I am so truly sorry that we could not provide you with a better ending.
Reverend Markel Hutchins speaking for the family.
The worst day in the life of Alexis's parents, and it's just heartbreaking.
Alexis Crawford was from Athens, the 21-year-old, the same age as those facing charges in her murder. Police saying her roommate's boyfriend sexually assaulted her. When she reported it, the two of them made sure she wouldn't speak of it again.
Oh, wow.
The gruesome details as to how these two carried this out not yet being revealed. I asked investigators who actually killed Alexis. I was told simply both are being charged. We're at police headquarters tonight. I'm Jonathan Carlson, the CBS 46 Bulldog.
That's crazy. Damn. Wow. I'm speechless on that one. I would have never, expected that, as many times that I've seen those videos circulating, even talking about her, like I say, man, rest in peace to her. Like I say, I'm pretty sure that justice within itself, will be served. Like, that's crazy, man. Like, that's some twisted ass, jealous ass, perverted ass, forceful, territorial invasion of a person privacy type of stuff right there. Like, that's wild, man.
Crawford, police discovering her body at Exchange Park in Decatur. Authorities were led to the park off Columbia Drive by one of the suspects. People at Exchange Park spoke of a heavy police presence on Exchange Trail Road this afternoon.
Around about 2 o'clock today, just getting my kids from the school.
Dang.
And, seeing the police had it blocked off, just kind of curious about that.
Now,
Damn.
there are students who didn't want to...
Wow. But he said, yeah, he was kind of curious as to what was going on. I would be curious too, if it was definitely around somewhere that I stayed at. But, like I say, all of this stuff, all of these events, that's done led up now. Now we understand exactly what happened to her. The girl that's been missing, I'm pretty sure that you all heard about. That is the deal. So dude and his girlfriend was like, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get the body removed and shit. Yeah.
Along with the university tonight, which released a statement reading, in part, our deepest thoughts and prayers are with her family and with everyone who knew and loved Alexis. The university president went on to write, for those who knew Alexis and for our CAU family, the days ahead will be hard. He then urged students to be respectful of family and loved ones when sharing information online and in person.
Like I say,
CBS 46 was the
rest in peace. And you already know what it is. Hey, I'm looking. I see that chat. I see everything moving. Yeah, I see everything moving out here. Yeah, big boy facts. And like I say, I had to get that news portion, out of the way. Now we on to the jungle, all right? Y'all ready to strap up? We're going to go ahead and go into the jungle, see what's going on. Any and everything that's going on with the jungle highlights, updates, anything dealing with Herpes Nation, dealing with Nature Boy, his gay, any of that, all of that and more to review and more. We up in the building right now. You already know what it is. After this, we will be on the call-in line. All right, family? So let me see if I can't track this shit down right quick. Yeah, they've been getting in my ear, talking about, it's going down. Yeah, talking about it's going down. Say that there's an explanation now that's going on. Yeah, with Velvet. Say Velvet getting it in right now, talking about the meet and greet, so the meet and greet supposed to be going down, y'all. Yeah, it's supposed to be going down. Official meet and greet. Official meet and greet. Y'all with it? Official meet and greet. Okay. Yeah, Like I said, I heard a lot of people talk about the meet and greet. You know what I mean? So she going in on it. Yeah, she going. Hey, look, she going in on it right now. Oh, I guess this is it. Is it no sound? Oh, I thought it was sound. I thought it was a sound video and shit. We're gonna go to her live though. Yeah, we're gonna go through there in a hot second, all right? Okay, a little bit of the jewelry. Let's go, man. Oh, look at Vel.
The tickets are in the bio. We can see if we can come to. We can see if we can come to New York. I can see if we can make that one. But the ones that's gonna be in like Atlanta, any meet and greet after this week, I'm going to announce it. Well, let's just focus on this meet and greet. That I will be, there will be security. So yes, there will be security. I will have safety. And if you motherfuckers act up, I will put you out. Like, it's not a game. Okay? But anyway, yeah. So I'm pretty excited because it's gonna be a whole vibe. Like a whole vibe. And it's not gonna be, a lot of people would like to think that it's gonna be aimed towards my past. Absolutely not. This is strictly for future endeavors. We're building here. We don't need any of that other shenanigans. We're not doing all of that. So if at any moment we ever feel any weird energy, you're gonna be put out. I don't give a fuck how much money you pay to come. I don't care about that. You will get put out because that's not the vibe that we're gonna have. Yes, they will have speakers and it's gonna be lit. So I have a lot planned for you guys, and it's gonna be dope. Period, point blank. And I hope that you guys have a beautiful time, which you will. So we're moving forward, like for supporting me and supporting, me through my journey, and being there for the ins and outs. And I hope that this meet and greet serves as a purpose of empowering, healing, motivating, inspiring, and making you be better and think better and act better and make wiser choices. You understand? That's going to be the angle of my business. You understand? And I just want to be able to give back to my community what I feel like is needed in the minds of all of us right now. And from the situation that I've been through, obviously, I've been through a lot as a child, everything. My whole life has been, my experience. But this will also be an event for networking. You understand?
How we gonna do it? We're gonna drop the call-in line or what?
Talking at you.
What y'all think about the meet and greet?
Talking to you. You can have personal conversations with me. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, you're gonna be talking to me. So it's gonna be interesting, and I just wish that you be able to make it, and but yeah. Please get your tickets on Eventbrite. The link is in my bio. Everybody needs a ticket. I'm not taking no for an answer. There's no refund. So please make sure that you're going to be able to make it. If you need any, I have the connect on flights. And I think hotels, I'm going to check and see if I have the connect on hotels, but I do have a connect on flights. So if anybody is inquiring about flights and how you can purchase your ticket for your flight, wherever you're coming from, wherever it is, I have the connect on that. So please inbox me directly so that I'll be able to send you these links so that you can go ahead and start, booking your travel expenses and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? y'all have a good day. I'm gonna have a good day. I'm gonna be posting more. A lot has developed. Just a peek with inside Beyond Frequency. A lot has developed since I have been, kind of sort of low key. I haven't really been doing a lot of like orders and stuff like that lately, but I do have a list and I will get to you guys. And I just needed to take some time to myself, really, you understand, to feel me and really come into the essence of who I am. You understand what I'm saying? And it took time, and it was something that I really needed for me. And I hope that everybody understands me, and I hope that everybody, is respectful of the process, my process and everything like that. And I am also grateful and also happy that you guys are encouraging me the way that you've been doing. You know what I'm saying? You have been there, through everything. You understand? And I just appreciate y'all taking y'all time, having y'all patience, and being there for me no matter what. Hope to see everybody at the meet and greet. Please remember, get your ticket on Eventbrite. You know what? Everybody needs to have a ticket, even babies. Like, because it's so many people. You understand? It's so many people that we're not going to be able to. We're not going to be able to keep track of everything like that. So everybody needs a ticket. Everybody who's entering the door needs to be on that list. Your baby, 6 months, need a ticket. 3 years old, 4 years old, I don't care how old, they need a ticket. Because at the end of the day, I have to know who's coming in the door. Do you understand what I'm
Sunflower
saying?
Buddha food.
So you can, if you can't pay 45, for everything, like for instance, right? Say if you have two.
I want to know what y'all think about this. Do I need to drop that request line straight like that, man? Do I need to open this thing up? Because I'm seeing some of the comments, y'all.
Tickets for everybody else, and you can still get a picture. Do you understand what I'm saying? So let that be the case, because we need to keep track of the head count. So everybody, gets a ticket.
And I'm gonna thank you for me.
And that's just the bottom line.
I've been over you for the day, but it's always man. Think about oh shit, what is that? I've been over you for the day, but it's for me. Oh. Yeah, facts. You already know we know, man. Call in line. What y'all trying to do, man? Y'all want to call in on this thing and we'll go back through the review on the Velvet, or do y'all want to just go ahead and watch this all the way out right here?
Like that's not your heart to do, then I'm not stopping you. I appreciate it. Thank you. And I'll personally have, a conversation with you. You know what I'm saying? I'll personally have a conversation with you and, really let you feel my energy as far as,
Dang. Say the infants don't get no discount, Jules.
Dang. I hope that everybody has a blessed day. I hope that everybody stay strong today. You can't worry about tomorrow, and you can't harbor in the past. So,
come back.
Be great today, make good decisions today, and keep moving forward. So, yes, I pray that everybody have a beautiful, blessed day. Peace, y'all.
It is. So that's Velvet, you know what I'm saying? Getting it in, you know what I'm saying, in reference to how it's going down, with the official, jump off with the meet to the greet. Yeah, it is what it is. We in the AM and the call-in lines are open right now. I want to know if you even plan to go to the meet and greet that's going to be held. Is listed on the page, all of the details. In reference to the event, I didn't hear exactly what the price was, but she did encourage that the children, they should, buy a ticket too. She said the children should buy a ticket too. So with this event that's taking place, I will go back and I will look through the flyer. Yeah, Pat, they are. But I am going to look back at the flyer there when I'll be able to see all of the details in reference to, where the event will be, the address. I want to make sure everybody get that. Yeah, I want everybody to get that. You know what I'm saying? Right. Okay. Where is that joint at? I think she said that you can go through Eventbrite and get these joints too. That's what's up. I done heard a lot about Eventbrite. A lot of those bills that SETI and them was doing, they was using that Eventbrite. Yeah, that name got out there. Yeah, that name got out there. But I seen a few people though. Like I said, I seen your comments and stuff, man. Yeah, I was checking it out. You know what I'm saying? Trying to see, what was going on or whatever. So we'll see where it's at. Because I think, this might be the Mardi Gras to the party hard right here. Yeah, I think this might be the one. This might be the official tissue right here, y'all. Yeah, yeah, this might be the spot, you know what I'm saying? So we can expect, you know what I'm saying, for it to be going down. Yeah, we definitely can expect that right there. Yeah, we can expect that it's going down. So, like I say, you know what I'm saying, right here, this the Jit Ain't. It's on the 1st next year, 2020, at 213 Baron Street in New Orleans, Louisiana, 7112. It's the Beyond Frequency Meet and Greet 2020. Come and support us for our planet, for our future. Featuring Velvet Marquez, Baby Eliana, Olmec the H, indeed. So it's definitely going down. Yeah, it's definitely going. Hold on, let me make sure I move that so y'all can get that. You know what I'm saying? If you wasn't on the page or whatever, and then you could screenshot it, you know what I mean? So you'll know about the event. So boom, there's all of the information right there. And like I say, the call-in lines is open up. I want to hear it, I want to hear what you guys think. You know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely gonna drop it right back on the damn screen right there. Right, because like I say, not everybody, is just, a part of the movement within itself. I've heard a lot of people even say some things that was somewhat, against the frequency. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was a lot that they were saying against the damn frequency. So, hey, I don't know. I'll wait and see before that we move on. I'm seeing a lot of hustling, and so y'all think this is a hustle? Y'all think that this is a scam? Y'all think this stuff? Y'all think it's some scamming going on or something? I don't know. Like I say, I don't even think they would have a reason to be doing no scamming at this jank, y'all. Yeah, they ain't gonna be doing no scamming now. Now, it's been a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that's been out here scamming and stuff, but they say that, you know what I'm saying, with this one right here, for everybody, you know what I'm saying, that's welcome out or whatever, this is the 2020 joint right here. You know what I mean? So it's definitely gonna go down. Right. Okay, I'm waiting to see. Somebody called in and dropped right the hell off. But like I say, it's the 2020, the Beyond Frequency Meet and Greet. Call if you still tuning in. Yeah, most definitely give me a call back, with your comments and concerns or whatever, you know what I'm saying, on how you think, you know what I'm saying, about this Beyond Frequency demonstration that's jumping off. The 2020, this is going to be the exclusive. So like I say, for the people, you know what I'm saying, that'll be your opportunity to come out. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to meet them. This should be a nice event right here. What is this? Community? Yeah, community network. And they're going to address right there, family. Got to leave that on the screen. You got to be able to get that. Yeah, get all that information right there. That's how it's going down. I didn't see actually like the cost. Let me look and see. Yeah, I didn't really hear too much about the cost. Yeah, I didn't hear too much about the cost. Let me look and see. It might be within the comments over here. Let's look and see. All right, let me see. Rise and Shine. Let's see. Yeah, this will be with the Rise and Shine. Hold on. Okay. Hello, everyone. Rise and Shine with Beyond Frequency on the 1st 20th. Madam View will be hosting the very first meet and greet in New Orleans. It's going down. Oh, yeah. Uh, 704 caller, how you doing this morning?
What's up, 704? Much love to you. Anyway, this Sunflower Buddha. What's going on, baby?
Oh, you already know what it is, man. We in the building. How are you?
Already know. That's what's up. Well, anyway, let me just keep it brief. This is just amazing. When you get to look at stuff like this and get to watch and observe, you know, be an observer, you know, not to be.
Oh, snap. Hold on 1 second. Okay, my bad. Yeah, I had another window open. My bad. You still there? Sunflower, you still there? Yo, you still there? Sunflower. Okay, I don't know how she was timed out. Excuse me. Yeah, most definitely call back in. I don't know how you got timed out. I'm going to sit and wait on you for a second. Yeah, this app has been tripping. So, yeah, definitely call back in because I definitely want to hear, you know, all of that and more. Nine 917, can you pause your YouTube? Okay, can you turn your phone down a little bit?
Okay, I got you. Is down now?
Nah, it's like mad loud. I think you got it on speaker or something. That joint is real loud, bro. Yeah, that joint is stupid loud. That speaker is retarded.
Okay, you hear me now?
I hear a bunch of static. Okay, now I don't hear nothing.
Hello, oh, you hear me now?
Yeah, you to the Gucci now.
Okay, now, what I want to say now, and from my voice for so many times, Velvet is no hero. I want to rest in peace to Mama Dia, you know what I mean?
Oh, facts. Yeah, most definitely rest in peace. Yo.
And there was a young lady on Young Pharaoh show, and Nature Boy had gave her something. She would never say, I want that video. And when I see what's going on, I don't care what nobody say. You're not my hero. You're not nobody else's hero. You're not a hero.
Hold on, brother. We can't hear nothing you saying. Like your phone is going crazy right now, bro. Like it's going retarded. Like it's echo, like all type of shit going on. Like I don't know if you got any earbuds or whatever. If you can, take them out of your phone. Yeah, take them joints up out of your phone. Yeah, take them joints out and just put it on a regular phone because we can't hear nothing. Okay, bro. If you get it work back out, man, definitely call back in. Yeah, definitely call back in. Yeah, some flaw somewhere in there with the speaker, man. I had a phone like that, man. I dropped it a couple times, man. That motherfucker ring, man. It just go all to hell, man. It wasn't no good after that, man. Yeah, it wasn't no good. But yeah, we still here. We still up in the building, man. Call in. We still strong up in the AM. It's nothing. For those of you who are, still in the AM. If not afternoon, we still here. We big boy T sipping. We got the call in going in. I definitely was one who said that I wanted to hear, what the people had to say in reference to the meet and greet, you know what I'm saying, is jumping off. You know what I'm saying? Right. Eight 3-2. What's good with it?
Hey, peace, God. It's Pat. How are you?
Peace. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just calling in on this Velvet thing. First of all, I like to say, I don't know why everybody is like, it seems like the majority is hating on Velvet. No one's saying she's a hero, but just the fact that she overcame all that demonic shit she went through, us as a Black community should be supporting her. I don't get why they want to call it a scam. If you give people and you tell them what they're paying for, you're paying to meet them. If you want to come out to support, come out and support. If you don't want to come out and support, don't come out and support. How the hell is that a scam?
Right. Well,
it's just, I think us as Black people, we lose sight on supporting the community. Okay, she went through a whole lot. She did some fucked up shit. She's apologized. Where is us uplifting her? That's my issue with the people that I'm seeing in the chat. You see what I'm saying? And if nothing else, the example of love that her and Omac have, that right there needs support. So I know a lot of the chat ain't agreeing with what I'm saying, but I give a lot to the community. It ain't nothing for me to support them. I've wasted a lot more money on other people's shit in the community. So either you're going to support them or you're not going to support them.
Right. That's facts. I see it. You know what I'm saying? I just was like, damn, it just tripped me out because I was like, damn, they go do that junk in February. You know what I'm saying? In Louisiana. So, you know, everybody know where it's at. All the information out there. And like you said, people, they either are going to support or they're not going to support. The same way with videos. You either going to watch them or you're not going to damn watch them. You can't just hate a motherfucker and still watch their videos. You feel me? Same shit.
Yeah. But I'm also saying like the prices is way off, $45. The price is what you find the value point in it. So if $45 is too much for you for the meat OMAC, that means that you're not supposed to be there. And I'm going to give you an example. Soursop, okay? If you in Florida and you get a soursop, they tell me you can get them for 99 cents. If you get them here at Houston at the Mexican store, you're paying $12.99 a pack for it. I buy it. So to me, the price is not too high. So the price is whatever they set it at and whether or not you find value in it.
Right.
So all I'm saying is I wish them nothing but love and success. I'm pushing for them. You know, I'm not a hater. You know, I want them to succeed. And, you know, regardless of all the fucked up shit she did, if she's big enough to come out as a person and apologize and say she was wrong, what's wrong with us that we can't let it go and forgive her? That's all I'm saying. So I didn't read the chat, but maybe I should.
That's it, baby.
They probably tearing me apart in the chat.
So you think they tear you apart now? I don't think they tear you up.
They probably, yeah, but you already know I care zero fucks about, you know, what people think about me anyway. So all I'm saying is, if she found a way to make money, I just want her to be successful in life. Sell your jewelry, you know, motherfuckers like Yada and all them going around the country paying, you know, you paying to see them. But anytime you see, you know, like Velvet doing it, now it's a problem. I see a lot of people making money that shouldn't be making money. And the community is supporting them. I don't support them, but the community is supporting them. What makes this any different?
Right. Right. Then you got to think too, right? I mean, if you're paying your internet bill that you're actually watching, you know, her and Omek, the baby and everybody else on, you know, of course you're going to pay more than $45 anyway, you know? So, you know, it's like we don't think for a second when we go to Walmart and we purchase something, we don't think about that. It's just that price is that price. But then if I was selling it or selling it in my business for some reason, then you have, you know what I'm saying, black people that's going to try to get it for like $5 or $10 cheaper than what it is or whatever. Let me see if I, you know, get it for a few dollars. No, it is what the fucking price is, you see. And support is supporting people if that's what you're here for. If not, I mean, you know, sit back and watch the show. That's how I look at it.
Exactly. And I see like Watch Woman, she just said like she respects my opinion, but Velvet ain't teaching nothing. Okay, what are these other foods teaching you? You know, I don't want to slander people on your platform, but you know all the enemies I got. It's like 30 of them that these niggas in the community is just like chasing behind them. Yada being one of them. You know what I'm saying? Umar being another one. But with that being said, what are they teaching you? Okay, so none of them are teaching you. Go out and do your own research. I don't need none of those people with these so-called huge platforms to teach me shit, whether it be Sonetta or whoever. So with that being said, if you can support them, why not support Velvet?
That's a good question. That's a good question. I mean, we support a lot of shit. We even support paying, you know, paying our you know, our cable bills and, you know, our, you know, wireless internet bills and stuff like that or whatever. And the majority of the shit that we be looking at be some bullshit that's not teaching us anything anyway. So why not? I mean, I do see them teaching. I see them, you know, making not only, you know, bracelets and earrings and things of that nature, but I also see them making it easy for a lot of people to actually see on how we can, you know, rebuild or repatch and restart, you know, relationships and shit that might have been fucked up. We're seeing a way now that we seeing two people that's banding together and saying, hey, you know, this is what we're trying to do. So I look at it from all different angles, you know, just with reporting this shit, you know. Yeah, I look at it from all different angles.
Well, I just see us in the Black community, and I made a post yesterday on my Facebook, how we always pull each other down. I see a lot of this tearing apart. I've seen people crying over people posting their PayPal links as if you shouldn't get paid for your time. You know, all this is crazy. And what I said to them is all the crackers that I know, I don't see them doing this. I do not see them tearing down Black people every chance they get. And that makes me want to look at these people's lives that got so much time to pull them down.
Right.
Okay, what do you really got going on? You know what I'm saying? That you really have this much animosity towards two people that went through a fucked up situation that you got to be so fixated in them failing. And that's my issue with the community. You see what I'm saying? So
Right.
anything I can do to support her. Now, when she was in Carbonation, I was like, fuck Val, fuck OMAT, fuck her being strong enough to get out of that situation. That in itself needs to be, you know, supported. I'm not going to say admired, because you don't have to admire shit she did. Everything she did was fucked up. But I'm not going to tear her down when I know she's already down. And that's why we stay at the same place that we stay struggling as a people, is because of attitude, like I'm seeing in that chat. And you know, World, my tribe is small. I only fuck with about 10 people, period. Period. I don't care what kind of relationship you get with me because of attitudes like this. Because I know that anytime you get more or people are going to support your channel or whatever, other people's going to turn against you. We need to change the way we think as a people.
Yeah,
So
that's facts.
when, you know, if she wants to charge $45 and you think it's too much, don't go. But for those that people are going, you know, you're saying she's a hero, she ain't no hero. She sure as hell is not a hero. Okay? But she needs help at a time like this, and she's trying to do it without getting on state assistance and all this other shit. And she's looking at her community for that assistance, and this is what we're doing to her. Man, well, I'm gonna hang up.
Hey, yo, I appreciate you calling in, Pat, for real.
You already know, like how I feel about this whole situation. Because anybody who changes themselves and they showing change, I'm always gonna support them.
Oh, yeah.
Always.
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you?
Yeah. Well, with the exception, you know, anybody who's an enemy of Fabi is an enemy of mine. But other than that, anybody else, I'm always gonna help. So, all right, God, I'm gonna let somebody else get on this call.
Okay, that's what's up, and thanks for calling in again, all right?
All right, peace.
All right, peace. And I want it to be known, too, for everybody that's tuning in, most definitely all opinions, you know what I'm saying, are welcome. Like I said, we all going to have opinions on the situation. We sitting back and we're watching everything now. We're seeing how it's developing, like, day by day, like, you know, literally play by play. So, facts. Next caller, let me see if I can get them plugged. I don't even think that was with the 313 right there. Just with the 313. Yo, is this the 313? This the 313? Yo. Call, is this 313? 313? I don't know what keep happening with these calls, man. People keep calling, but I'm thinking that the call is dropping for some reason. From the 313 number, yeah, definitely call back in. Yeah, facts, call all the way in. Oh yeah, that ringtone crazy, right? Yeah, man, that's the jizz ain't. Yeah, from the app. Yeah, they got a few of them Jones. Yeah, they got a few of them, man. Yeah, I've been riding for a minute with that one right there. Yeah, I'm rocking with it. I don't even see a missed call from that 313. Hold on for a second. Okay, I actually do. Let me see on whether or not if they still on deck. I don't know if it was actually the app or not. They might have got mad and shit and been like, oh, we're alone here bullshitting. So let me see. Okay, see, I don't know what's going on with him. I don't even know. I even tried to hit you with a little bit of that, on the side. Yeah, just a little bit of that on the side and shit. I can't even fucking do that right now. Yeah, this is beyond damn crazy. But yo, like I say, to the people that can make it, if you are financially stable enough, if it's within your heart, to support. Because like I say, people have been supporting, Nature Boy for quite some damn time now, and I don't think that he gave him, too much of any damn thing, to be quite honest with you. So, like I say, if you can support, if you're gonna be up in the building, you've been here rocking the whole time, you done seen the transformation in Velvet, what she done went through. If you all for that, if you all for anybody changing, anybody getting up off their ass and doing anything, most definitely, make an attempt to at least be in the building. If you cannot be there, at least reach out to them. If you can't donate, hell, donate either a kind word or, if you feel some kind of way about it or whatever, you know how they be saying that shit. If you ain't got nothing nice to say or whatever, don't say, shit at all or whatever. I know it's some people just ain't gonna say shit. Right. I know it's some people that just like, man, fuck, what I'm saying? I already know. I know. Yeah, I know. I already know. Yeah. And like I said, I'm gonna check out, the actual comments, from the people over on the page going back from 2 hours ago. Originally when the post, was made, and this was made mention of. So I'm pretty sure that there are some people that are in preparation that are saying, hey, this will be in fact a great opportunity to meet Velv, to be able to meet Olmec. Facts. Yeah, so everything's good. Hey man, hold on. I think I got a bunch of these joints open. Hold on. How the hell did all these joints get open? Damn, these shit's coming out the fucking woodworks right now. Hold on. Yo, hey, that was some of that shit too, Soapbox. Soapbox, I'm gonna give you a sample of some shit too. Hold on, Soapbox. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna give you a little sample of some shit too, right quick. Hold on. Let me get all this shit up out of here, because shit going haywire. Shit going from every damn where. Shit open. I don't even know what the fuck open up in here and shit. Yeah, this shit right here beyond damn crazy today. I don't even know what that is. I'm being all the way honest with you at this point. Damn. Oh, okay, word. That's some elegance and shit. Okay, this is my AO. This is my dude. This is my dude right here, the God born right here. Soapbox. Peep this shit right here.
Smooth like black dice, niggas is too nice. 97's back to back, no craps when I roll dice. Player this big on, salute to get pissed on. We brolic in the phone, smooth nigga, my fist on. Bill with my ear light, we move through the city, we gritty, but everywhere I go, Queen say I'm pretty physical. Yeah, I hit the weight, pound a little, but the real deal is that motherfucking will. Been trail, so I peel through the hardest hood, where the older black women say God is good. I'm around drugs and guns, some on the run, getting their wealth in for the Chinese self.
Okay, that's just a little sample. I had to get Soapbox that. I had to give you a little sample and shit. I ain't want to go all the way in and shit. I ain't want to go all the way in. Yeah, I ain't want to go all the way in. You know what I'm saying? Right. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't want to do that. I see y'all comment banging and shit too. Yeah, y'all comment banging and shit right now. Oh yeah, Soapbox. I ain't gonna do nothing. I have a little screening with you, man. They don't be on that hip hop. They hear this, they might be like, "What the fuck going on?" Yeah. Hey, look. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a few rhymes. I thug you a few. Okay, this world right here on some throwback shit right here.
Freak
that chop down your face, non-stop game of dip. I'm the dude at the top. You never catch me like Nas at the barbershop on belly. Without swiping cars, bitches tip drill me like a Nelly. I get ugly like the virgin, pull my hoes like I'm Eddie. Eating fatty, making fettuccine. I pull Harry Houdini's, you never see me. I close like a genie, I close like a Ouija. This ain't the movies. Extra tape on the barrel and the nozzle of the Uzi. I close movie, you Derek for real, and plus you dooley. That mean you full of shit, that mean you full of dookie. It's yours truly, love letter, your girl write me. I sniff blow, watch it blow, while your bitch blow like she blowing trombones. I don't watch bones unless the bone's visible. After your flesh is cut from the bone, boom, 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 boom. You die like your uncle.
Hey, look here, I ain't even gonna do it. I ain't even gonna do it over here. Like I say, back to the shit though. Yeah, back to the shit though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, you know what I'm saying, to Beyond Frequency, you know what I mean? Shout out to Velvet. Like I say, that was the whole junk, you know what I'm saying, for the call-in line and shit, man. We'll check out, you know what I'm saying, the Instagram live feed, you know what I'm saying, with the jungle news and see what's going on in the jungle. Right. We might have to get a recap from the jungle, all right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's just some underground shit. You feel me, Shice? That's just some hip hop shit. I know niggas don't be listening here. They listen to rap and shit. I got a lot of hip hop shit. Facts. You know what I'm saying? So let me see what's going on over here in the jungle and shit right quick. Let me slide back through here. What I missed? Oh shit. Oh shit. Clubfoot. We back in this Clubfoot shit now. He was singing, talking about some shit on the timeline or something. He in love again or some shit. I don't know. But we back, man. We rocking Clubfoot TV, man. Let's go, man. Oh shit. Hold on. You hear this shit, man? So look, he just done turned into a whole line like R&B singer out here and shit now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know. So this is the hustle. He done moved to a whole different hustle and shit now. This is what he doing now. This what he's selling y'all. So you guys may even can be looking forward, you know, to an exclusive video from none other than Master Chief, going over some of his greatest dance moves and shit too. So you might want to, you know what I'm saying, be sitting at the edge of your seat for that type of shit. All right. Yeah, that's facts. Okay, so you got oh yeah, that's what I meant to show y'all before this shit get erased too. Hold on. Oh shit, I forgot all about that, y'all. Hold on. Do 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 do. I'm looking for a ride no more. This nigga here. Yeah.
All
Look at
five
this
sciences
shit
are basically teaching you how you are God. So there's no specific science that you need to do the most research on.
Oh man. Look, this shit came through my feed. I hit the flow. Look, I hit the flow. I said, what the fuck Loyal out here doing? I said, I'm trying. Look here, cry no more. Now listen to the bullshit Lord talking about. Now listen to this shit. Lord, dumbass. Now I'm talking about
all five sciences are
five sciences. All five sciences. It's always this shit about the five sciences, man. I give him all, you know what I'm saying? Give him some claps and shit or whatever. Jump in his DM and shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I holler at him. Say, look here, I know you ain't happy over there, little Lord. Yeah, they over there smashing everything. You looking crazy. Or the other men
Of course,
allowed
men are naturally polygamous.
to have
And
multiple
the most powerful
wives.
prophet of the Christ actually reinforces our human nature, actually develops us into what we need to be versus that system that has shut us down and kept us docile.
Okay.
In literally every form. It's like I've learned more about myself and what this is. I've become more disciplined, more
Oh my
focused.
gosh.
Like I've really truly just shaped up into like a way better person. I got a lot of Cancer energy, so whenever I'm relaxing, I like to spend time with the family. I like to watch movies. I like to fucking eat. I let it chill, bro. Like on some like relaxed ass, cozy ass shit. I really just fuck with some comfy shit. You know what I'm saying? Because women come here for the knowledge. Women come here to get in tune with their higher self. Chief is the epitome of the higher self. So it would make the most sense for them to directly connect to Chief and gather that information through Chief. Yo, if you don't get it and you don't care to understand it, don't watch the fucking videos, yo. This shit ain't your business. And it's like, why are you so?
Well, he got hot about this shit right there. That nigga said they don't watch the video. The little gas station nigga that got gangsta out there bug at. He that got gangsta. Lord said don't watch the video. Don't watch. I just say Lord, don't watch the video.
And you don't care to understand it, don't watch the fucking videos, yo. This shit ain't your business, and it's like, why are you so concerned? I'm not necessarily concerned with you coming here to be with me. I need you to do the right thing. If you've understood the message, you need to proclaim the kingdom with due emphasis. You need to be so focused. You do not need to be thinking about me. You need to be doing the right shit all the time. So I have a Sagittarius moon, which gives me a great sense of morals and principles, and a Venus and Leo, which gives me this upright, honorable feeling like that I have to live up to in myself. I got Jupiter conjunct Saturn, like crazy discipline. You know what I'm saying? I got some great shit.
I got to clear my throat on that one right there. And like I said, that was Lord was saying, you know, he began it up for the kingdom and shit too. Yeah, I think he might have did one in the morning. Let me see. Yeah, 3 hours ago. This what he dropped this morning, y'all.
To the gods on earth.
Let's sit here.
This is a narrow path. The righteous path is not for everybody. Many are called, but few are chosen. When an obstacle comes about, this is what determines your character. Until you put pressure, you don't know if that's a diamond. So, when the times get tough, the solution is always to work harder. It's always to get deeper in your bag. If you make music, make music about what you're going through. Convert the energy that you're feeling into something that is going to benefit somebody and help awaken somebody. You cannot crumble or fall right when the times get tough. That's when you...
What the hell is he talking about? He could have, look, he could have stayed where he was at, working at the gas station. He could have stayed right at the gas station, yo. Like real talk, man. This is the funniest shit, man. Like I can't right now. And like I say, all of this shit right here, as it's developing, whenever it come to a head, y'all already know, man. We in the building for this shit right here. Yeah, this definitely is a Jafar ass looking dude or whatever, man. Like I say, I'm riding around to get it. So you already know how I do. I be popping up. Look, I be popping up in folks live and everything. Yeah, I be popping up in they live and everything. So ain't no telling where I be at. You know what I'm saying? In a little bit or whatever. Yeah, I don't even know. But like I say, as this shit right here jumps off, man, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I will be live streaming. So y'all already know, man, that I'm going to be up in here. It's nothing, all right? So I'll see y'all in a second. I'm going to go ahead and then tune out for a second, get myself together. This live stream on the hour joint, I ain't even ate shit. So let me eat, get myself together, and I'm going to be powering back up. So keep that notification bell on the all. If you ain't hit that like already, hit that X to the right, come back over to the left, and then smash that jank, all right? Facts. And then I will be back shortly, all right? For real. And as it develops. And when I be doing the call in, I be thinking, that y'all be wanting to express something or whatever. I know y'all don't be wanting to listen to my boring ass all fucking day. So it is what it is. And that's why I be opening up the platform. But I see y'all in a second. All right. And I don't know what's up with that notification bell.